kissed, but it was kind of weird because she was trying to use tongue immediately, like tongue. And this is, I feel like our sexual chemistry wasn't very good. I think that's one of the main reasons why I got ghosted. Now, this series is dedicated to all the guys who have been ghosted by girls that they liked, and even the ones that they didn't like, but they somehow fumbled it with these girls. If you know this has happened to you before, and if you know you want to listen to a story that makes you feel like you're not the only one who has been through this, then stick around, because I'm creating a top 5 to 10 times that I have been ghosted. Here is number 10, number 5. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So this story is of a girl that I met on Tinder, as usual, because most of my stories are usually from Tinder, right? This girl, she wasn't exactly my type because she had this like really serious face. Like, bro, she looked like she didn't smile. Like, she would not smile even if the world depended on it. But then she was kind of like easy pickings. So I was like, fuck it, why not? We matched on Tinder. So me, whether I like you or not, as long as you're attractive enough, I would still kind of somewhat shoot my shot. So I was like, I don't really remember the conversation we had. But then somehow, I mentioned the fact that, oh, yeah, I remember now. So it was really late at night. And I was like, okay, when we matched, because we matched late at night, I was like, why are you up? And she was like, oh, she's bored. And I was like, okay. Now, this is where a lot of guys will fumble. They'll be like, oh, what are you up to? Or they'll say something boring. But me, not me. I know how to capitalize on these things. Like, I know how to lead to dates. And I know how to lead from Tinder to Instagram. So what did your boy do? By the way, I forgot to say guys at the beginning of the video. I always say hi guys or something. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So what did your boy do? So I was like, I wasn't going to take a walk. I like taking walks, but I wasn't going to take a walk. But I was like, oh, I'm about to go take a walk. Would she like to join me? And she was like, sure. Then I told her where I would normally take a walk. But she lives like, if this is the map of where we live, I live here and she lives like here, and it's really far. Like really, really far, like 30 minutes apart. So where I wanted to take a walk would have been closer to me. But then guys, when you want to like interact with girls and get them to go out with you or go home with you, you always have to make sure that the logistics are like really convenient, right? Because if a girl, let's say you guys went somewhere and then you wanted to take her home and your home was like 30 minutes away, like she would have so much time to think about the fact that she's about to go maybe sleep with you on the first night, that she might change her mind. So you always have to make sure your logistics are good, like 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops away from your current location as where your place is. So, but then I wasn't planning to do anything with her. So I was like, but then you know what? I could come, like, I asked her if she has a park close to her. I would love to explore because I'm relatively new here. I don't know a lot of places. So I was like, oh, I don't mind coming closer to her. And then so I could explore any park around her rather. And she could join me, and she was down for it. So I thought this was high interest. Maybe it was high interest. Maybe I eventually fumbled. Who knows? Maybe when you listen to the end of the story, you would know. So what happened next was she gave me a location. We planned everything. I quickly got ready. She obviously quickly got ready too. She gave me the location of her building, but not her exact address. So I got there, I texted her, and then we saw each other, and she was quite fine in person. I ain't gonna lie, she had a nice body. So we hugged. We were like eyeing each other down, like, okay, you know, a catfish, that kind of thing. And then we went to like, we were just like walking. We got to the park it was dark. So we were walking, and then there was this bench, right? First of all, you guys have no idea how effective taking walks can be. If you guys want, just let me know in the comment section. I'll let you guys know how to play walk game. That's what I'm going to call it, walk game. Because You have no idea how many girls I've gotten because I took them on a walk. A walk. Highest I'll get some drinks. Most of the times, like I don't even get anything, and I still take the girl. Do you get? I still bag the girl. So those of you who think you have to take the girls on expensive dates, blah 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 blah. No, bro. No, bro. You don't have to do any of that. Also, I'm so high energy today. My sleep schedule has been terrible lately, but then I'm high energy. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So okay, good. Because of my walk game, right? I am very good with like physical escalation and physical contact because by walking side by side, I'm supposed to be holding your hand and leading you as the man. I'm supposed to be holding your waist and pulling you close to me as the man. Walk game, guys. Anyways, so yeah. And yeah, sometimes if you see the girl is comfortable enough, you can even go lower, if you know what I mean. I look like a creep. Anyway, so there was like a bench in the park, like a seat, and then we went and sat down, and I was like teasing her that she should come and sit on my laps, on my thighs, but she was like reluctant, so she sat by the side. We made it like a funny game. When she was about to sit down, I moved my legs and she dodged. Like it was so cute and funny. You guys have to like be also kind of be playful. Don't be goofy, but be playful. I hope like one of the bigger content creators react to my videos, like maybe True Cam. I mean, no, not True Cam. I mean True Cam, but maybe like Cold Hearts Cam, or maybe YND. Yeah, so they'll let me know what they think. I'd love to know what they think about this, but yeah, if you guys follow them, you can tag them. Anyways, so we sat on the bench. We did that whole playful thing. Don't be goofy, guys. And then what happened? Oh yeah. So while we were talking, I don't even remember what happened, but one thing led to the other, and I was like, oh, why don't you put your lips on mine and let's find out. I don't really remember how it led to that, but trust me, guys, it was such a good line because I'm really good at escalation, like I said. So yeah, I didn't even expect her to do it. I thought she would be like reluctant because she could even sit on my thighs, but she was down for it. I mean, don't mind the fucking pimple. I need to change my pillowcase, bro. Bro. Anyways, I'm getting derailed. So yeah, I said some cool line from what we were talking about, and then we kissed. But it was kind of weird because she was trying to use tongue immediately, like tongue. And this is, I feel like our sexual chemistry wasn't very good. I think that's one of the main reasons why I got ghosted. So, like, our first kiss, she was already trying to use tongue. And that's not like a bad thing or anything. But then, I kind of felt like, I still kind of feel like different people have different ways that they kiss. So you kind of have to, two people when they kiss, you either have like instant chemistry or you have to figure out how you guys kiss. Because I know people that have had like really good first kisses, like from the get-go, and some that it was kind of weird. Like it just didn't feel right, but then you could work on it and to get better. So it was kind of that with her, because I felt like, oh, like we need to learn how we both kiss, so she can't just go to tongue. So I was like, oh, slow down, tiger, something like that. And I was like, no tongue yet. So we just like pecked like normal kisses. I'm looking, anyways, like normal kisses. And then we did some more of that. It still kind of felt kind of weird, but it was pretty nice. Then we got up, we started walking again. Then we decided, okay, instead of just walking around the park, we should go get some drinks. So we walked and took like public transport, like a tram. Yeah, we have like trams where I stay. Maybe to help you guys figure it out. So we took a tram to and we went to the center of the city. We're walking around looking for like a good bar that we could go to get some drinks, and we did. And then I would have loved it if she came to my place, but like I said, my place was pretty far. And then she had like a bitch ass roommate because she just broke up with her boyfriend. That's the girl I was with, and her roommate was like anti-men. So she would have not liked it if she suddenly went missing, like because her roommate had gone out somewhere around where we were, but we didn't find her. She was hoping we don't get caught. So yeah, we got some drinks. Then it was really noisy, so we went back to her place instead. So we went to her place. We were just chilling on the bed. We kind of kissed a little more, but it just didn't feel right. Like we didn't have that chemistry. So I mean, I felt like we could make it work, but there were other things. Second of all, she listened, maybe because of her ex, she listened to some violent music. Like her idea of sex songs were violent music, like oh, like what the fuck, like and me, for me, my own idea of like sex songs are kiss you from the neck down, saying oh, sex out. Like we just had different ideas of like of what's it called, like sex music. So yeah, like our chemistry just kept going lower and lower, and then eventually I had to leave. So before our roommate came, like the way it ended, she said she was sleepy. She gave me some, we got had some more drinks in her place. So yeah, she said she was sleepy. I was like, okay, let me go. And I went before our roommate came. So yeah, after that, we didn't really have any good conversations, right? And then slowly and slowly we stopped talking until like it just kept diminishing until we stopped talking entirely. Then one time I was close to her like apartment. I started doing like Uber Eats. I was doing Uber Eats because I'm poor. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I'm poor. I don't have any source of income apart from my parents, and I don't even know. And I don't always get money from my parents. So I was doing Uber Eats, but I've stopped now. And then I was like really close to where she was, and then I texted her like, "Oh, I'm close." Like her apartment was literally like a stone throw away. I never thought I would have a reason to use this sentence. She was literally a stone throw away. And then yeah, so I texted her. I think I stopped following her on Instagram, and to follow her, I needed to like request, and she has to accept the request. But we still had each other's Tinder, so I texted her on Tinder, no reply. I followed her, texted her on. She actually accepted my request, but I texted her and she didn't reply. I'm like, then why the fuck did you accept my request? So yeah, damn, this story was crazy. And I just realized, guys, like I actually made a video, the same video, I just never posted it before. But if I had posted that video, not this one that I'm making now, I'm sure I'll have gotten like no views. I'm still not going to get any views because I don't know, the YouTube algorithm is just not ready for this banger of content, this type of banger content yet. Because they believe, oh, you're supposed to post up to 50 things before the algorithm knows what's yours. But people get monetized in one video. I'm not even trying to get monetized or anything, but I get like 4 views, and it's upsetting because I want people to hear my story so it can help them out too. But then I enjoy telling the story, so I'm just going to keep going on no matter what. And that's everything I have to say. That's my story, guys. If you stuck to the end, congratulations. Now hit the subscribe button. They'll say, oh, don't tell them to hit the subscribe button, nigga. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sorry for calling for the white folks. I'm talking to the black folks. Hit the subscribe button, nigga. The rest of you gentlemen, you, I don't know. Hit the subscribe button. Come on, guys. Come on. Thank you. Bye.